Indonesia is the 14th largest country in the world, with over 17,000 islands, of which 6,000 are inhabited. Its rich cultural heritage, natural beauty, and population has captivated our heart, so we will share our thoughts and vibes with you and hopefully inspire you to visit some of these enchanting islands. All islands we visited so far have been east of Bali, starting with Nusa Penida, which is located about 20 kilometers southeast and can be reached by a short boat ride from Sanur Harbour. This island has spectacular cliffs and is quite famous for its views, especially Kelingking Beach, which attracts a lot of tourists. But there's so much more to explore. If you're feeling adventurous, we would recommend to hire a bike to visit the various different sites. Bali has long been a popular destination with backpackers, families, expats and surfers, and has surely captivated our heart. We've spent 6 months on this island, and as so many have fallen in love with the Balinese people. On our bike we have driven to all corners and enjoyed learning about their beautiful culture and tradition. Traffic can be chaotic in popular areas, but is part of their growth. There is so much to see which can be overwhelming, so we would highly recommend driving into the countryside and mountains if you prefer a chill vibe. If you spend some time in Bali but yearn for small island vibes, then Nusa Lembongan is the place for you. It has everything you look for in an island: beautiful beaches, surfing, mangrove, diving and more. There's lots to do, but it's also a great place to just kick back and chill. Also, if you're not too confident on a motorbike, then this would be a good place to start, as there's not much traffic and it's easy to get around. You will also find lovely spots to view the sunset over Bali. A distinctive yellow suspension bridge will take you to neighboring island Nusa Ceningan, which has a beautiful blue lagoon and is so worth a visit. There are lots of boat trips available where you might be in for a chance to seeing manta rays by either snorkeling or diving. Lombok is a luscious island, perfect to explore by bike or car. With the arrival of the Motorcycle Grand Prix, the roads and infrastructure is changing. We have driven all along the southeast side and have encountered some of the best roads for a bike trip. With stunning countryside and seaside views, we will come back to explore the northwest next time. Come and visit a traditional Sasak village like Sade and meet the locals and their way of life. Some might say it's touristy, but we think it's great that they let travelers visit and purchase a beautiful handmade piece while helping out the local community. There are also the secret Gili Islands, the lesser known Gilis, which are easily accessible by boat. We met a very friendly fisherman and his father who took us out for the day on their jukung. The Gili Islands. I heard so much about them before visiting, since Phil went there over 20 years ago, and yes, lots has changed of course, but they're nonetheless still a little piece of paradise. There are 3 islands, Gili Mino, Gili Air and Gili Trawangan, the latter being a fair bit of amusement to the locals on how we pronounce it. On all 3 islands, motorized vehicles are not allowed, which is part of the charm and a vacation on the ears, as all you hear, apart from other people, are the bells on the horses, well, and loud music from the bars depending on where you are. Gili T, the bigger one, is known as a party island, where you might find all sorts to alter your consciousness, while Gili Air and especially Gili Mino are more laid back. All 3 islands have stunning beaches with crystal clear water, perfect for snorkeling and diving. Flores is spectacular. If you are adventurous and enjoy a bike ride through rugged terrain, then this is the place for you. Many people use Flores as a gateway to visit the Komodo National Park, which is beautiful, but with that missing the rest of all it has to offer. Our favorite being Vairebo village, a traditional village in the mountains only accessible by hiking and a very lengthy bike or car journey through terrible roads, however worth the journey. Watching the sunrise over Kilimutu, an active volcano, is also not to be missed. It has 2 lakes which change color and are sacred to the locals. And lastly, if you have time, we'd recommend getting the once-a-week ferry from Ende to Sumba. Sumba has captivated our heart. We took a 9-hour-long ferry from Flores, but it has an airport, so it's easily accessible from Bali. Locals on this island are amongst the friendliest we've encountered. We've been shown around 3 traditional villages and got to learn about their traditions and culture. We've been to a stunning secluded beach which took our breath away, not to mention Vakuri Lagoon, which is still very unspoiled and a sight to behold with crystal clear water and dramatic background. This island is enchanting and rich with natural beauty and culture, making it a perfect place for anyone seeking an authentic Indonesian experience. If you want to know more details about any of these places, you'll find it all in our videos. Thank you for watching. We hope this has sparked your interest in some of these wonderful spots of Indonesia.